ABC 15 following up this morning, legislation to rename the Loop 202 after late conservative activist Charlie Kirk moving forward at the Capitol.
The Arizona State Senate passed the bill, but the signs are not changing just yet. Want to bring it out of Minster there? He's there at the state capitol this morning, sharing what could happen next. Good morning.
Good morning. It is still the Loop 202 for your morning commute, but that bill is now heading over to the Arizona House for approval after it passed the Senate yesterday. Now, this bill would rename the Loop 202 the Charlie Kirk Highway. Now, this would be in honor of Charlie Kirk, the founder of Turning Point USA. The Loop 202, that miles-long freeway that circles much of the Phoenix metro area. Lawmakers included language saying the new name would not override any existing designations, and it is not expected to have any impact on the state's general fund. In a statement, Senate President Warren Peterson said designating the 202 for Kirk would serve as a daily reminder of the importance of civic engagement. Kirk was shot and killed while speaking at Utah Valley University back in September. Then we were listening to Arizonans about what they feel about this proposal.
Because he's a local and he's a hero.
Well, I think naming a public work after somebody that does not fit that mold and is actually just nothing more than a political commentator, probably not the most appropriate thing. No.
Keep politics out of everything you can. Let the politicians do their own thing.
Let's just get back to basics in this country and peace on earth, you know.
And we heard a lot of different opinions there. Lawmakers also expressing their views on this bill. Senate Democrats going to X last night, posting that they are not seeing the same reverence and the same level of honor and respect for the late Reverend Jesse Jackson. Yesterday, during that moment of silence that they had as they were getting asked from their GOP colleagues that level of respect to give to Charlie Kirk when these bills were being debated. There is another piece of legislation that would have a special license plate in Kirk's honor as well. That bill also moving over to the Arizona House. We are still not sure where Governor Hobbs stands on this, and we are asking if she has that veto pen ready. Nick, Kaylee?
Yeah, Adam, fascinating, because obviously we see folks and listen to them really strong and passionate on both sides of this. And we know Turning Point USA is also headquartered here as well, which is one reason why some folks were supporting this. But as you mentioned, you talked to some people who I felt strongly the other way as well.
Important context. Adam, thank you.